Grandpapa had a metal plate from his time served in the war. It used to pick up radio waves that he said were from the future. As little children we would gather round. To us he was a giant. But when it came to taking medicine, the man was non-compliant. He'd tell me, wait, what would you say if I could build a little vessel that could take us to another time and place? What would you say if the burning of the engines could be powered by the smile on your face? What would you say? Would you follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me round the way? He'd laugh and say, but I'm too tired for that one today.
So, good morning. It's Friday noon here in ROATAN, Honduras, where we've been for about a week now, a little over a week, and we'll be here a few more days for sure. I am currently on an expedition on my own. I'm headed to Punta Gorda. There's a big celebration there today. The Garifuna people, who make up quite a sizable community in Roatan, are celebrating 222 years since they first moved here, since they settled on Roatan, on this island. So it's going to be a big party, and in the neighborhood in one of the neighborhoods where they live, in one of those areas, and this one is called Punta Gorda, and I took a bus from West End, where we're currently anchored, to go and check this out. So first bus dropped me off just down that road, and now I'm 12 kilometers from West End. I don't know how many kilometers are still left between me and Punta Gorda, but I have to hop on another bus, and I'm here waiting for it. It's a hot, sunny day, actually scorching out here. But I'm excited to get there, and you know, it wasn't much of a hassle. It took just a normal local bus. It was very easy and cheap and chill, mostly on the main road. And yeah, right now I'm just waiting for the second bus. It's kind of a small van, not really looks like a bus. It doesn't really say anywhere that it is a bus or it's like public transport, so you kind of just have to know it or figure it out. But yeah, it should be a fun celebration in Punta Gorda. So let's see. Just me here in my small backpack. This is not a bus stop, by the way. This is an old stall for a hot dog, but it's also a bus stop somehow. And this is Pedro.
You got that right. I love you, baby.
Un video.
I love you, baby. You love that, huh?
I like the sound.
Yeah.
Nice party.
Yeah, you got that right. What you got for me?
I'm Italian.
What you got? Yes. That's the way it is.
So, here I am in Punta Gorda, having actually really good time. It's been such a fun afternoon. The party is a little bit all over the place, meaning that there is a main celebration on the beach where I was just before. That's where the largest number of people currently is. It's more or less the official party, I think. And then there actually are a few scattered gatherings all over the place, just like very spontaneous parties, I think. Private ones at people's houses, and then at bars and restaurants on the beach, and just a little bit everywhere. Wherever there's space, people are getting together and eating and drinking, having a good time. Everyone is dressed up just so stunningly. I mean, everyone looks amazing. The Garifuna are celebrating 222 years since they first settled on the island, since they first arrived here in ROATAN, and it's a hell of a good time. They're going to party for the whole weekend, so today is just Friday, and then there's Saturday, Sunday, day and night. There's going to be music here, there's going to be lots of food, and yeah, I've met a couple of cool people, and now I'm just exploring the area a little bit, just following, you know, the crowds, and it's super hot. Obviously we're all melting away, but I'm really glad I came from what's it called, from West End. It was actually quite a long ride. It took me 1 hour 45 minutes with the bus, but it was all very worth it because this is a special occasion. So I'm now getting closer to the main beach where I was before, going to see what's going on, and enjoy this some more. Woohoo! Soon it will be time to leave Punta Gorda and get back to West End and to the boat. But it's been such a fun afternoon, such a great party. I've really enjoyed it. One of the best days that I've had in a long time. And I kind of would love to come back tomorrow or the next day as the party continues, obviously. I should make my way back to the West End. And meanwhile here the party goes on and on. Police has blocked both sides of the road, so actually cars cannot circulate for probably a kilometer or so. And I'll have to look for my bus taking me back to the West End. No idea where. Oh, okay, nice to meet you. A true Garifuna.
Yeah.
Right.
Gunda na lago biabi yao. Gunda na lago hachilo yao. Gunda te wala sungiri lago watgunda lago biabi lago yabi. Sungiri gunda te wala hachilo.
I believe everything you just said, but I have no idea whatsoever what you could possibly have said.
Okay, okay. I could translate though.
Yes, help me.
Sí, que estamos alegres porque por el día de nosotros y por ustedes que nos visitan de largo. Bienvenidos con mucho amor.
Hold on. I gotta remember. Say happy for today.
Oye, que entiendo el español, pero sí me gusta su traducción en inglés, por favor.
All right. Say happy for today. Happy for you guys from coming all the way, from so far to visit, us on our day. So that's what he's saying in those words, definitely.
Oh, thank you so much. I actually really I get in here. I really have enjoyed this party. It's been a hell of a party.
Que no se moleste tu marido.
Come in.
No, definitely.
Thanks for
Que
it.
no se moleste tu marido,
Ah, mi marido. No tengo marido. I don't have a husband.
No. They just come to enjoy, man. Celebration.
Yes.
It's
been a huge.
Venga, págame mi cerveza, apúrese.
It's been a huge discovery for me. I didn't know the party would be so good and so big, and I came all the way from the West End.
So you really like it?
I loved it. Yes.
Ya está la foto.
This happened just once every year. Like today. A lot of people that live on on this side of the island in Punta Gorda, this is like their birthday.
Right.
This is like the birthday. They celebrate this each year. This is the day that they really arrive to the island. Which got like
it was so much fun. I had so much fun. 222 years. Yeah. The Garifuna have moved here on the Roatan.
This is a real big day in the whole Punta Gorda. I mean, this happened one time for the year, so.
I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Actually, I really don't want to leave, but I have to go back to the West End, catch a bus, and go back there. I might come back tomorrow or the next day.
But then you know what? Not just tomorrow. When you come back to the island, come visit us because you guys are part of our tradition. You know what I mean? Come and visit us.
There were a lot of tourists actually there. I saw not just locals, but tourists as well.
Definitely, everybody.
I got back just in time for another beautiful sunset. The sun has turned into this red sphere on the horizon, and the GoPro can't quite capture that, but it is gorgeous. So I'm back in the West End, and I'm going to walk along the beach and meet up with Captain Rick in a short while. I got a lift back first with a big truck from Punta Gorda to Coxon Hole, and then I took the bus I took this morning from Coxon Hole to West End. Just a local bus. Actually, it stopped right in front of me the moment I got off the truck, so that was perfect, and it was a very fast ride as well. This guy really is not afraid of speeding up. But that worked out well because now I get to see the sunset.
Bye-bye, Tiki. See you soon. Be a good girl. Bye-bye. Today is a beautiful day. Compared to what we've had the last few days, because the weather's been cloudy, gray, and a little bit of rain and stuff like that. It finally cleared up for us. It's absolutely spectacular. It's clear. The water's settled down. So we've been looking forward to doing a little diving for a while, although Valentina's been doing it every day, rain or shine. She's been taking the course, so it doesn't really matter the weather. It's not for, like pleasure purposes. It's actually just doing the course. But she finished the course this morning, and I heard she just finished the exam and passed. Congrats, Valentina. So I'm just on my way over to ROATAN Divers now to meet her, and we're gonna grab a bite for lunch. She just finished all of her courses in the morning, and it's now about lunchtime, so we're gonna grab a bite, and then we are going out diving with ROATAN Divers this afternoon on her first official qualified scuba dive as a certified open water diver. So that's very cool. So you can see I just got my gear all loaded up here. So I am ready to go, and we're supposed to be going in for a nice dive, do some coral dive today, maybe 40 to 60 feet, nothing too, you know, extreme, but should be really, really nice. And I've got one of our cameras along with some lights, so we'll see what we can get, because there's some beautiful coral. I mean, I wish I had some lights the last time we were filming the free diving practice over in ROATAN. That was really, really spectacular coral. So hopefully we see some of that today, and I'll get down there with some lights and see what we can get. So off we go. Adventure continues. So, how does it feel to be officially certified?
Awesome!
How was the exam? Difficult?
No, actually it wasn't. And I only made 3 mistakes out of 50 questions.
Yeah.
And actually, they were not important questions. They were relatively unimportant questions. So I'm very proud of myself. I did well, all
That's
things
good.
considered.
So you got like 93% or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good. Hopefully it's not that 6% that kills you.
No, I already know. Oh, thanks. Oh, okay. You shouldn't.
He already corrected them though, right?
Yeah, it's already done. It's already set. I wrote my exam while sitting there on the dock in the sun.
Yeah.
It was very cool, very chill. And
Weren't baking your butt off?
huh? Yeah, I was baking a little bit, but I endured. And yeah, it's all good. They took my photo already, so I guess I'll have some form of certificate later with my happy face on it.
Congrats.
I need a drink.
Diving we go.
I would like to have a beer, but we're going for a dive this afternoon, so I shouldn't, and I'm gonna wait until tonight when we're going to celebrate the right way, the Salvavida way.
Yeah, that's the official version. It's the only one you get to see.
You what? No, Leah said you did great.
Oh, you told you already.
Did you get 100?
What's 100?
All of them correct?
Hey, congrats.
sorry.
We figured she was untrainable.
Oh, come on. What do you
You did
mean?
fantastic.
What do you
You're
mean
about to
untrainable?
see.
No, I got 47 questions correct
that's
out of
great.
50.
You should see how long it took me to teach her how to light the stove.
Oh, come on, because that stove is a pain in the ass.
Here it comes.
Whatever. Let's not get
Well, better
started.
stick
It's
to
all right.
diving, then let him cook.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, congrats. Good job.
Are you building a bad rep for me right now?
You lovable. Don't worry.
Let's go. I'm so hungry.
Uh-huh. I wouldn't be the captain if I couldn't give you a hard time about something.
Wow, the water looks stunning today.
Uh-huh. Looks nice.
Look at that. A little bit different from like the past couple of days. It was stormy and everything looked, you know, the same color, gray. It was a little bit miserable. And today, which is, by the way, one of our last days in ROATAN, we finally get the great weather this place deserves again.
Yes, sad to say, it's our last day, last night in ROATAN. Tomorrow night, that's our weather window. We're sailing for Belize, rejoin the rally, and gonna do an overnight sail. Should arrive in Belize the next morning. So we're gonna have a little bit of celebrating tonight. Take you guys along for the ride, because we're probably gonna do a nice dinner and hang out. I mean, oh, look at this shit. This is nice, man. Holy
This
crap.
is nice.
Look at where we are. ROATAN, baby.
Yay!
Good timing.
We're gonna go for a dive in only like 1 hour.
So can't have more than 5 or 6 beers.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe 3-4 shots of tequila tops.
Okay, now you're getting the unofficial version.
It's so nice that we get, you know, the whole place for ourselves again, because last week was a little bit intense. So droves of
We're in the way.
Hondurans from the mainland. Yes, I'm walking in the middle of the street, by the way, like I own the street.
I thought you did.
Actually, I do. They don't know yet. They're foreign. So yeah, it was Semana Santa. It was Holy Week. So there were droves of Hondurans flocking to Roatan, and it was busy here. It was hectic. There were so many people on the street, in the beach, in the water, everywhere. And now we've gained some tranquility again, and we're better off for it. You know, I love the peace, the serenity this place has, and we don't get to, you know, queue anywhere anymore. I think the rates will probably come cheaper.
Nice bike. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need to go island style.
Yeah.
That's it. We'd have some fun.
I will wave at you when you get off that. Say, hey, okay, see you later, Captain. Love you, bye.
But yes, truth be known, we have been enjoying Roatan. We really enjoyed East End. That was very cool. We enjoyed our time at Jonesville Marina and everything. The people were awesome. And now just hanging out here at West End, it's like being at a big hippie island. Don't know how else to explain it. I mean, it's very cool. It's very chill. Everybody's very friendly. Almost everybody speaks English. Some are strictly Spanish, but not many. But you can do anything here on this strip. Hang out at a beautiful beach. You can get something to eat. You know, you can get a good meal for like $3 to $5 US. That's not bad. We can definitely live with that. So $3 to $5 for the average meal. Beers are usually $1, you know, sometimes $2 max, that's it. So that's like, I think 500 Lempura, the local currency, and it's about 1 to 25. So $1 equals 25 Lempuras. So $10 is 250. So what's that? That's 500. No, I got that wrong.
I lost you about 5 minutes ago when you started speaking math.
I know, it's so hard to keep all the exchange rates as we move from country to country all the time, and the currencies are so dramatically different. I mean, what was it? It was 3,000 pesos per dollar or something in not Mexico, but in Colombia before we left here, and now we're into Lempuras. It's like 1 to 25.
It does get confusing.
That's the hardest thing to keep track. All I know is when we do actually, at the end of the day, figure out the exchange rates, here is cheap. And we really like that, because you're living on a budget. You know, we're here and we're trying to stay within an operating budget of like $1,000 a month, and here we can do that. We can anchor for free. It doesn't cost anything. The only problem we've had here, as I said before, is just the dinghies. You know, trying to find a place to keep the dinghy. Hopefully they'll rectify that in the future so they can get more cruisers here. But until then, it's very difficult for us as cruisers to actually find a place to situate the dinghy where it's safe, secure, and nobody's gonna, you know, do anything just because we're on private property.
You got to show this like cable shark situation.
Oh my God, what is that? Holy crap. Look at the wires, man. Whoa. Hope one of those doesn't come down on you, eh? Caught some fish already. Oh, now this is cool, look. I keep seeing these things. This is an ingenious way to recycle tires. Look at that. They made them into chairs. Can you see that? That's so cool. These are actually just old tires off cars. That's really, really clever.
It's all recycled island art.
But this place is all recycled, yeah. That's what Valentina's just saying. Everything here is all recycled and just put into art. So everything here has come from something and just been turned into something creative. Very cool. But there's a lot of that here in Roatan. It's very much, well, like I say, like a hippie place. Lots of art, lots of diving. I mean, there's a dive shop literally like every 100 feet. There's bars everywhere, restaurants everywhere, and good food and friendly people. So far it's a win in our books. Whoa, nice. Yeah, baby.
Less motorbike, more food.
I'm still walking.
You're still walking.
I didn't stop. Just admire.
This will be our first dive together, so I'm really, really excited. Finally diving with Captain Rich.
There you go.
Certified, I'm good to go. This is one of the best spots in the world to be diving. The Mesoamerican Reef here in Roatan, Honduras, Western Caribbean. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. It really doesn't. What I've seen the past few days, it's just astounding.
Oh no, shit. Yeah, I can't do this one-handed.
Men are not multitaskers.
Oh yeah, you do it. Switch hands. You switch hands and not drop your drink.
Just saying.
I just dropped my drink.
Saying.
All right, we are back at ROATAN Divers. So let's see, we should be getting ready for departure. Lots of action.
We're going out now.
Yeah, we're going out.
Oh, so we're going together?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, he's YouTubing. What's up, brother?
How's it going, man?
How you doing? My name's Ken.
Hey, Ken, great.
Nice to meet you.
If those work for you, Ken,
Yes.
you can pop those off. I have a mask for you to try on. When you try a mask on, just switch your face.
you to think too much. Let our bodies soak in the sun. Yeah, there's no need to run, no rush. You're my caffeine in the morning. Got me feeling like I'm on top of the world. We don't try to impress. Baby, we're not like the rest. Oh, just sitting on the steps outside. This stillness frees our mind. You don't have to say anything. I don't want you to think too much. Let our bodies soak in the sun. Yeah, there's no need to run. You're my caffeine in the morning. Got me feeling like I'm on top of the world. You don't have to say anything. I don't want you to think too much. Let our bodies soak in the sun. Yeah, there's no need to run. You're my caffeine in the morning.